How's the levels out there? Let me know if them levels is good, man. Let me know if them levels are good out there, bro. We're about to have a real deep conversation this Sunday afternoon, man. Let me know if them levels are good out there. We got to talk about it, man. Racism, culture vultures, divide. We got to talk about it, man. We got to have a real conversation, a real sit down and really dive deep into what's been going on this last week in the YouTube community. We go with the levels. All right, that sounds good to me. We got to talk about it, man. We definitely got to talk about it. It's been a lot of craziness going on, and I haven't been live. I haven't been live to really dive deep into it. Let me get my blur in the background because this is a serious topic I want to talk about. Something that we all need to talk about. This is therapy. This is our therapy session today. All right, y'all. We're gonna be therapeutic. We're gonna get some stuff off our chest. We're gonna really talk about what's been going on, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys are coming in. Hit that like button, man. I really would appreciate that. How Weezy in the building, Straight Talk TV, Night Doesn't Care, Lala TV is in the building. Let's get into it, man. It's been a lot of racism going on, or what people will perceive as racism. And trust me, I understand it. I understand it. Um, the thing is, I think a lot of us don't understand that no matter what color you are, sometimes a person can be a product of their environment, whether you accept it or not, right? I'm one of those people who aren't bothered by someone calling me a spick, someone calling me a nigga. I'm not bothered by those words. But if you guys remember a couple of months ago, I was bothered by the fact that a person was up here using my son's pictures and speaking really malicious words against my son. So for me to say that I'm not bothered and you shouldn't be bothered, that will make me a hypocrite. You see what I'm saying? That will make me a hypocrite. So just because I'm not bothered, I shouldn't come up here to try to convince you not to be bothered when a couple of months ago I was just bothered by the words that were used against my son who passed away. See what I'm saying? And I understand it's two differences, right? But at the end of the day, it's two different instances. But at the end of the day, it's the same thing. It's just words being said, right? At the end of the day, the person that's speaking malicious of my son, he's not doing anything to me. He's not harming my son in no way. He's just speaking his hate towards me. Just like an ignorant person would use the derogatory term of the N-word and using it in a malicious way. You see what I'm saying? So I had to understand, right? I had to look at it. I had to look at it from every point of view, right? Just because a person is brought up in an environment where the N-word is cool to use, right? Although he's not the N-word and he's accepted in his neighborhood and not and not what's the word you looking for? And he's not held accountable for using that word, then what that person then does is he uses it freely. You know what I'm saying? Not taking into consideration that there's people that are actually bothered by those words, right? Just like I may not be bothered by being called a spick or somebody calling me a spick or what up, my nigga. That doesn't mean that the next person wouldn't be bothered because I was just bothered by somebody talking crazy about my son who passed away, not taking into consideration that it's somebody just talking words. And the reality is my son is in a better place than me and probably the person that's saying it. That's just the reality. He's golden floors. He's angel wings. He's all white. He's beautiful. He's peace. And we in misery where not only are we divided, but everybody is just taking advantage of our culture. That's just the reality. And the reason why that is because we so divided that it's easy for any race, anybody or anything to take control of our culture and be able to use it to their advantage because we are so divided, right? If we weren't so divided, we could help uplift one another. We could help one another succeed, right? The thing is that the black community, and I'm black, whether you believe it or not. My kids are interracial. I'm interracial, so we are all divided as people, and that's the reason why so many people have taken advantage of the black community, the black culture. That's why there's so many culture vultures able to infiltrate what we build because we are so divided. Instead of us uplifting one another, we were taught to go at each other for finances. We were taught to go at each other for the way of life. We were taught to go at each other for many things. And not once have we uplifted one another to help succeed. So what we do as people, we go to other people who we feel can help us succeed, right? And that's the instance with DJ Vlad, right? So many, he understands, right? The culture is divided, right? No matter how much we are similar in ways, we are divided as people mentally, emotionally, because that's how society created it. And people say, "Oh, you one of those people like what they call those people conspiracy theorists." No, it's a conspiracy theory when it's just something that you're trying to put together that you're trying to make sense. But when you look around and it's something that you can see, it's no longer a conspiracy theory. It becomes facts. And I don't think a lot of people understand that we're divided as people, right? That our own people can't come to us with trust or with the hopes of succeeding through one another because we don't trust each other. So what we do, we go out and we go to people like DJ Vlad, culture vultures, people who don't give a fuck about the culture. That's just the reality. They're not in the culture. They weren't raised in the culture. They have never done anything to enhance the culture. They just take advantage of the culture because we are divided as people. The black community is the most divided community out there. That's just the reality. Culture vultures, and don't get it wrong, right? There's black people who are culture vultures. They could care less what happens to the next black man, right? But they'll use their words. They'll use Black Lives Matter to take advantage of their own culture, right? Because that's what we were taught, to take advantage of one another, to be divided, to kill one another. That's what's played on these records. You know what I'm saying? That's what's played on these records. Is to kill one another, take drugs, have sex with these many women. The N-word is just thrown out there frequently and freely as if it's not a problem. You see what I'm saying? And even the people who have problems with hearing the N-word, they also rap those same lyrics of somebody who's using the N-word and I kill that nigga and these niggas is soft and these niggas don't got more money than me. It's all divide. It's all divide. And what do we do when we get a little bit? What do we do when we get a little bit? We go on social media, we start to show it off, right? What does that do? That creates envy because guess what? The songs that we're listening to, the songs that our children are listening to are taught. If somebody got it, you got to go take it. So look, I'm celebrating my successes. I'm celebrating my bigger bag. I'm celebrating the jewelry I got from my success. And guess what? All it's bringing is envy towards me from my own people, from my own hood, you see what I'm saying? And that's because we are so divided as people that anybody, a fucking alien from outer space, if an alien from outer space could put a fucking bag on your lap, then that's where you're going to go. Instead of us uplifting one another, because listen, whether you believe it or not, us as people, we strong enough to succeed in anything if we have each other's back. We strong enough. But the thing is that that's not how society works, right? Society didn't teach us that. Society is teaching us to be against one another, which open the floodgates for other people to succeed off of what we build, off of things that we create. DJ Vlad is one of them, right? DJ Vlad is just milking the community for what it is. I just watched them upload. Now, mind you, a couple of weeks ago, we watching Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas squash their issues. We watched it live, right? We watching this live podcast where Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown is squashing their differences. And then no soon as we see that, I'm watching this white man, DJ Vlad, and I'm not racist. I love all people. I'm watching DJ Vlad upload a video in which Gilbert Arenas is attacking Kwame Brown. Now, mind you, this is a pre-recorded podcast months before him and Kwame Brown has squashed their differences, right? I'm also watching a white boy, a sneaker white boy on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Twitter, using the N-word. I can't make this shit up. Now, if this isn't an eye opener for the community, for our community, bro, I don't know what is, bro. Do you understand that us as people, we make it easy for people to eat off of our culture because we can't take our culture and eat together with it? We are so divided as people. We have so lack of trust towards one another that we open the doors for people like DJ Vlad or a person like Danny Moore to go on Twitter and use the N-word repeatedly with no consequences. And guess what they do? They succeed. They succeed with our culture. They succeed with our words. They succeed with our popularity. Because guess what? We can't help each other succeed with those advantages. I can't make this shit up, bro. Listen, we should all see, right, as a community, that this shit is designed the way it is. It's obvious. Bro, look around social media. Look around. Look around. A black man is more comfortable doing business with a white man versus doing it. And a higher percentage of black, let me rephrase that. A higher percentage of black man is more comfortable doing business with a white man versus his own people. He feels more comfortable with the white man versus his own people. That's just the reality. We divided as people. And that's the reason why there's no success in nothing we do. Everybody gets to eat off of what we build and what we create because of the divide in the black community. That's just the facts, bro. That's just the facts. And if this week isn't, yo, what up, Retro? If this week isn't the perfect example of what's going on, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I really don't know what is, bro. Let me go to the comment section. We watched Stephen A. Smith become a multi-millionaire attacking his own people. Divided. That's the division. Even if his message is projected and not such disrespectful, such malicious with the N-word or nothing, that's basically a breakdown of what Stephen A. Smith is doing to a black man. Creating more division amongst the community. That's just how it is. And what does Stephen A. Smith do? Go sign a multi-million-dollar contract with white people. Y'all niggas don't see this shit, bro. Y'all don't see it, bro. He said, yo, hold on. Let me move that out the way. Come on, man. What's up with you? There we go. Should it be gone? There we go. He said, I think some people have a problem with who has or who had a problem with them. They can only be culture vultures if the culture support them. Stop watching. Do what my man here is doing. Start your own. And then, bro, listen, you know, for years, I understood the culture, right? And I understood, and you guys watch my lives. How many times have I come up here? How many times have I came up here on my live and told you how to succeed on YouTube? Yet, I don't take full advantage of it. I could come up here, be a desperate hit dog hollering and use everybody, use the culture, use popular people to succeed and be at 100 grand easy overnight. I could do this every day using popular figures to succeed, and yet I don't do it. I continue to come up here and take it and just do what I do as a person. Come up here, be organic instead of using Kwame Brown. You know, just popular figures that can help my numbers go crazy. I could do it every day. And you guys know I understand how to milk this shit. And I know y'all probably be watching my lives like, yo, Rob has set a goal to hit 100K this year, right? He knows how to succeed, yet he doesn't do it. Why is that? Because I understand what's going on in the game, bro. I understand that us as people are completely divided. And that's the problem with the culture, bro. That's the problem with us. That's the problem with our nationality is we are so divided that it's sickening to see people just take advantage of milk other people's pain. And it doesn't matter what color you are, because listen, a black person does it every day. And I'm gonna use DMD as an example. DMD does it every day. What he does uses a black man's pain and fight and discomfort to succeed on YouTube. It's obvious what you have to do to succeed. Yet I don't do it. I have morals. I have integrity. I feel ashamed of what we could do as people, yet we don't do it as people to succeed, and we go other routes to succeed instead of coming together to succeed as people. There's so many fish out there that we could talk about to succeed, yet we rather talk about one another and attack one another for success for $1. It's really for $1. It's really for $1, for real. He said crazy. Steven Stevenson was just talking about the top 5 influences on white people that are culture vultures on black. Bruh, that's what it is. They're 100% culture vultures, bruh. They use, you got to understand, right? They use our pain, right? They use our lack of success when we trying to be successful at something as news to get paid off of our shit, bruh. They use our lack of success. They use our lack of knowledge. They use our divide against us to succeed and make millions, right? You could look around. People like DJ Vlad, you could look around like, yo, he's just a spokesperson, right? Until you understand those numbers that he's putting up and how he's gaining financially, you can't look at it how I look at it. You can't look at it because I understand 250,000 views in 24 hours off a 5-minute video or video with multiple ads. Bro, that boy is bringing in bank. And guess what? 90% of the people he uses on his platform are our color. I'm just a little light bright. And then, I got lights over here, so it makes me even extra bright. But that's what's happening. They all eat off of our pain, our successes, our lack of successes, our upbringing, our painful upbringing, because of our divide as a culture, as everything, bro. They take advantage of it, and we make it easy for them because, like I said, we are so divided as people that we can never unite to ignite big things. We can't. It's too much jealousy. It's too much envy. The society, it doesn't matter how old you are, right? Society was set up for us to go against each other. And that's the reason why there's these people called culture vultures, because they know how to milk it, right? They know how to build that comfort. Oh, listen, I'm nowhere where you from. I don't know how to, I can't relate to that environment that you grew up in. Come talk to me, man. I'm a successful person. I can make you successful. Come here. Let me talk to you. How was your upbringing? Oh, I heard about you robbing this person. Oh, I heard that you was pulling out guns. I heard you part of this gang culture. And boom, you got him. You got him. Because our division towards one another allows us to easily go to a white man to interview us, a successful white man. Let's go to this successful white man, man. Even if he bought those numbers, because a lot of you guys don't understand, right? A lot of these people, they body numbers. The numbers are artificial. They're not even real. But it looks so good to us, right? And we are so thirsty and so hungry for success and to fill that bag and to feel important, right? That we'll go to somebody like that. We'll gravitate to somebody like that. If it looks successful, if it smells successful, we going over there instead of us having one another back, because We were taught to be divided. We were taught that this nigga will rob you. We were taught that if you got it, I'm taking it from you. You feel me? We were taught that if your bitch is bad, I'm gonna fuck your bitch by your own brother. You know what I'm saying? So we are so divided as people. And like I said, bro, listen, I'm one of those big advocates of yo, man, don't let you what's good, Rob? Don't let, right? Don't let words affect you, right? Don't let words dictate who you are as a person. Don't let words take you out of character. But yet, I was allowing words to get me out of character. I was about to go fly to this man's house and do something to him, right? So who am I to tell you don't allow words to get you out of character when I allow words to get me out of character? You know what I'm saying? So what I did, right? I got in my head like, yo, all right, so cool. Just because I don't feel no type of way of the N word or the spick word or whatever they call me racist, right? Just because I don't feel no type of way, that doesn't mean that other person doesn't feel some type of way. I have to take that person's feelings into consideration when it comes to racism. I have to take that other person's feelings into consideration. And I have to understand that society has created so much division within us amongst one another that this person has the right to be a culture vulture. You know why? Because we're too divided. We're too divided. And that's why so many people, bro, listen, so many people get to eat off of anything we've built, we've created, fashion, anything we've done. White people eat off of it because we are too divided. We are too afraid to take this next step, right? To evolve as people and to understand, yo, we are not our enemies. We're not our enemies. If we all come, and this is just the reality, bro. So many people are scared for us to come together. That should have caused a big problem. That should have caused a big problem, bro. So the job of the higher ups, bro, believe it or not, bro, this is not a fucking conspiracy theory. This shit is facts. Look around. The job of the higher ups is to keep us divided as people, right? So they could continue to make billions and billions off of music, off of culture, off of fashion, off of anything we create and build, bro. Us as people, we make it easy for those people to eat off of us, right? And then we want to complain about it, right? Everybody wants to complain. Everybody wants to do something about it, and nobody takes the steps. And now, mind you, look around. We got popular figures and big figures that are our skin color, our nationality, that could put us in places that we would never be, bruh, or even start to bring us together. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, bruh, because we were brainwashed to be divided. Listen to the music, bruh. Listen to the music that we listen to, bruh. Listen to it. Listen to what they say, bro. Listen to the words. Don't listen. As you listening to that beat and that beat got you moving. That beat got you moving. Listen to what's being said in the background. You know, some of these catchy choruses that people listen to what's being said. It's division. It's division. Even if, right, you one of those people that just forget the song. Once you move on to the next song, you forget the song prior, right? There's people that are not like that. There's people that is soaking into it's soaking into the membrane. It's soaking into their soul. You understand what I'm saying? It's soaking into them. It's soaking into them. Let's go to the comment section. Rob Money said facts. My man Mike said, yo, goddamn, that's what I was thinking, man. Rob, I'm a culture vulture. Nobody accepted me not eating my own people. So scared in the media we were going to come together, white and black and Spanish, and everyone truly do you think the government is really afraid of? Bro, that's a problem. Yo, let me tell you something like this. This is gonna fuck y'all up, right? Do you understand that there's white people that are like us? There's white people that are like us, Hispanics, blacks. There's white people that are like us. They had the same upbringing. They had the same struggle. Not all. Now, mind you, the facts are what the facts are, right? White people have privilege. That is just facts, bro. This is not me being a racist. This is not me. This is just 100% facts. But they're all white people that are like us, bruh. They came from Section A. They had the fights. You know what I'm saying? They came from the shootings. They came from where we came from. It's a small number, but the reality is there's white people that are just like us, bruh. They witnessed the same pain we witnessed. The same thing, the same abuse, the same verbal abuse, the same physical abuse, molestation. They went through the same thing we've been through, bruh. And then we can't accept those white people, right? Well, speak for yourself, but some people won't accept those white people. Point blank, period. That's a white person, and that's who they are. They need to stay over there. They privileged, blah, 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 this and that, so on and so forth. But there's some white people that has never experienced privilege, bruh. They experience the same pain we experience, bruh. I remember we was having a live with Tony D. Tony D said, "Yo, one of the people that was on Tony D's podcast said they even had white people in the field too. There was white slaves, white people, rich white people, enslaved poor white people, and put them in the field with the black people." Somebody on Tony D's live said that. Yo, Philly Swoosh, what up, my guy? As long as we're divided as people, the reality is I can't fix it. I can't change it, right? You can't change it, right? It's gonna take somebody of power, somebody who's like us to fix it, right? We don't have that guidance, right? Because they understand. They understand. Yo, listen, in order to succeed, right? It's already embedded in their brain. These white people are the only ones that can help me. They understand that already. They understand that, so they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. The black people down below them, they could sink, they could drown. Whatever happens, happens. They could all sink. They already understand that in order to succeed, we don't need this white person because the black people are so divided that we could never succeed as a team. It'll never happen, and that's the reason why there's people like DJ Vlad that get to take advantage of the culture, right? There's people like DMD, right? That he's a black man, right? So people don't look at it as bad because that's a black man speaking on it, right? That black man has the right to speak on it, right? But the reality is he's only speaking on it because it's paying him. He don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown. He don't give a fuck about Kwame Brown's mom's grave getting pissed on. May she rest in peace. Because I'm not with none of that type of shit. He don't give a fuck about the people's pain. He just wants money. He got to pay his bills. Damn, he got to pay his bills. So just because a man has the same skin color as us, that doesn't make him not a culture vulture, right? Because does DMD do anything to fix the culture? No, he just milks the culture, just like the next white man, just like DJ got academics. They all milk the culture. And what's one thing they all say? What's one thing all these people have in common? That one white man and the two black men. You know what they all have in common? I wasn't raised like that. I don't know that type of life. I was raised this way. They don't have that upbringing where you know what I'm saying, where they're in the ghetto and it's pissing the elevators or there's shootings every night. They don't have that upbringing, right? The white man and the two black men, they have the same thing in common except skin color. They wasn't raised how we were raised to get it out the mud, to go out there and hustle and get it and grind, and they don't got that in common. So for them, fuck these niggas. I don't give a fuck about no Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown is paying the bills, so let me act like I give a fuck about him. Same thing like DJ Vlad. Man, I don't give a fuck about these rapping ass niggas, but they gonna bring me money, so let me pretend to give a fuck about them. Same thing with DJ Academics. Man, fuck these niggas. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Let me eat off these niggas. I don't give a fuck about them. They all have the same thing in common except skin color. That's it. The only thing that separates a DMD, a DJ Academics, and a DJ Vlad is skin color. So just because, and now mind you, most of the culture, most of what we see in the game, it comes from the ghetto. It comes from our pain, right? They can't, people that weren't raised in that sector of life, which is the worst sector that a person could ever be raised in, they can't relate, right? So guess what they do? They just milk it for what it is. Just because your skin color says you a certain race or nationality, that doesn't mean you can't eat off the culture, because you never felt the struggles. When you listen to music and you hear what they had to go through, when somebody's telling a story and you hear what they had to go through, a lot of those people, DJ academics, damn, them niggas can't relate to it. They can't. I can relate to it. A lot of you guys watching this could relate to it. There's white boys, right? Believe it or not, that could relate to the same shit that we been through, bruh. It's too much division, man. It's too much division, and that's the reason why so many people get to eat off of our culture, get to eat off our fashion, get to eat off everything we do. It's because we give it to them. We give it to these motherfuckers on a platter. Here, my guy. Here, free money. We give them free money. We give them free money because us as people, we can't share it amongst one another. There's always a fallout, right? There's always a fallout. There's never nobody, right? There's never nobody to bring everybody back together and explain, listen, it's a mistake. Let's fix this. Move on. We doing good. That's why what I always said to you guys, bro, I'm a penny pincher. I don't give a fuck. If I got a team of people, right, and we all making money, even if it's me making a penny more, I don't care what they doing, right? I'm gonna always be grateful for those people, because guess what? I'm doing better than I was doing yesterday. That's all that matters to me. As long as I'm doing better than I was doing yesterday, why hate on somebody who's helping me do better? Why? And that's where a lot of friction come from. A lot of friction comes from, okay, this person is the boss. He makes the most money. He's gonna guide us over here, right? He's gonna guide us all. He's gonna help us all become bosses. What up, Mrs. Maggie? He's all gonna help. He's that person right there. He understands what's going on. He understands what's gonna be successful. That person right there is gonna help us all become bosses, right? What happens is then this person becomes envious of this person. Then this person becomes envious of this person. And what that does, that creates division. And that's why there's so many people able to eat off of us. That's why there's so many culture vultures created, because we allowed them to eat off of our culture. We did that. We did that. We can't be mad at the person who's eating off of our culture when we give them the plate. Here, eat off of our culture. We give it to them in their fucking hands. We give that to them because we so divided. Let's go to the comment section. Not all white people are racist. Nah, facts, they not. Not all white people are racist. They just are trying to get out the mud, just like us. Facts, and a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get that. You know, if you're a white colored and yo, look, they even I see a lot of videos where they even causing division amongst dark skin and light skin men. What you got on your head, man? You good? They even got it to where they can't where they got the light skinned dudes pee where they sitting down. Or dark skinned dudes do this, they wear booty shorts. You see what I'm saying? They even trying to create division amongst light skin and dark skin. Even when Gravity Takeout was speaking his mind. You know what I'm saying? What did they attack Gravity Takeout on? His skin color. He light skin. Oh, that he don't know. You see what I'm saying? They creating division amongst one another, even with the skin color. The reality is we all different skin colors. That's just the reality, bruh. Our culture come with different skin color, bruh. Shit crazy. Yo, Rob, did you see the South Philly shooting? Shaking my head. Wild, wild west side. Bro, I already know, bro. What Philly been wild. I seen Trouble got killed in Atlanta. Atlanta rapper who got killed in Atlanta. Shit crazy, bro. He said we can do it, brother. We all can do it, man. We can do it for our children's children. Bro, it's never gonna happen. Yo, listen, you know why it's never gonna happen? Money. Everything boils down to money, bro. People, you know what it is? We get overwhelmed with being in the mud, right? So when we feel a little success outside of that, or we seeing it on a regular basis, whether it's this person, it's this person of color, or this person of white color, or this person of this nationality, when we see it, right, we want it so bad that a lot of us, the reality is people will just sell their soul, bro. A lot of people just selling their soul just to feel success, just to feel the feeling of being out of poverty and struggle and things like that. Because the reality is, even I us as children growing up in that atmosphere, we probably never took into consideration the pain and the anguish and the struggle that our parents felt, right? But me being a middle class adult and understanding the struggles of middle class, I could just only imagine, right? If I had these same struggles with a lot less, which I came from. I could just only imagine what that feeling is, bro. And just to understand how that feeling must feel to tell yourself on a daily basis, right? Because I tell myself now, bro, I love this environment that I've created for my children, right? I want to get it, I want to do better, right? But I could just imagine, right? A parent waking up every day. I'm talking about at their lowest point. I mean, talking about where I came from, bro. Like I told you guys, it was like Spawn. If you ever seen Spawn when he got sent to hell and the trash everywhere and all of that, that's no bullshit, bro. I came straight out of hell. Red Hook Projects, when I was growing up, that shit was hell, bro. Hell, prostitutes sucking dick and fucking gremlins everywhere and goons and goblins, bruh, zombies. That's bruh, everything I love, bruh. I came from that type of shit, bruh. But me being an adolescent, me being young, I didn't know what the fuck that was. That shit was normal to me, right? But as an adult, right, I could understand that, yo, this is not a place I want my children to be, bruh. Like if I had to fight and work every day just to wake up and still be stuck in an environment like that, bruh, I will be I will be depressed. I will be depressed. And the parents that did put in the work to try to get their children out of that environment, and every day they woke up and it was the same thing and the same thing. I could just imagine the pain and the hurt they felt inside of them, bruh. I could just imagine. I love, bro. When I look around, I love everything I built for me and my family, bro. But I know exactly where I came from, and now I put myself in my parents. Maybe that's why my mom was out in the streets. Maybe that's why my father was constantly locked up because of they look around their surrounding. It was nothing. It was nothing. When you look around where I'm from, it was nothing to motivate you to get the fuck up out of there. You know what motivated me to want to get out of that environment? TV, bro. TV, bro. Bill Cosby show, fucking Family Matters, stuff like that. I want when I would go, and this is me as a kid, bro. When I would go outside and see what was outside, and then watch these people on TV and see how they all interacted. Family Matters, fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then I seen the picket fences, and I seen the way they interacted as children and parents, and I just seen the unity, bro. Yo, listen, I fell in love with that shit, bro. I fell in love with it. Bro, and I'm talking, yo, listen, this is on everything I love. This is me as a child, bro. I fell in love with that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know this shit was real. I didn't know shit like that existed when I was a kid. Cause when I looked around, I seen nothing but single parents. I barely seen a father. I barely seen fathers. I seen nothing but single parents, single mothers raising their children. And I seen nothing but what I just described to you, bruh. Spawn. It was Spawn. It was fucking gremlins. It was zombies. Bruh. It was everything that you see in movies where they're in hell, bruh. It was hell. And then I put on that TV, boop, and I seen something totally different, right? And what I saw on TV was something I fell in love with, bruh. I fell in love with the unity. I fell in love with the family. I fell in love with with everything, bro. Everything that was different than what I was in. You knew what I fell in love with that shit, bro. So I could just imagine, right? When a person feels a little bit of success, bro, they off and running with it. They off and running with it. And if a white person could continue, if a white person could help you continue to live that life, then what do you think they're gonna gravitate to? The person that we consider a culture vulture, somebody like DJ Vlad. If DJ Vlad is telling me, yo, I'm successful, he's showing me Lamborghinis, he's showing me McLaren, he's showing me his YouTube checks, 1.4 million a month, then who am I going to gravitate to? I'm going to gravitate to that person that we would consider a culture vulture. And you know why? Because that person, I could trust that person more than my own people. Because if I was trusting my own people, then I would still be stuck in the spawn environment. And that's what society has taught me. That if I trust these people that I was raised with, right, who had the same thing I had, right, they can't take me no further than that. But this person, on the other hand, this is a whole totally different person. This motherfucker got Lamborghinis. He's a whole different color than me. I think I could relate to this person more. I think I want to go this way with this, what we call culture vulture, that's going to be help me succeed, than to go this way with motherfuckers who got the same thing I got. You can't teach me nothing. I feel as if you can't teach me nothing, but never taking into consideration that us together, we could build something different. We could build something to get out of that position. Nah, I'd rather go this way. I'd rather go this way, man. Fuck this nigga. I'd rather go this way. And that's the reason why culture vultures are born, or what we call culture vultures. We call them culture vultures, but never taking into consideration that we created those people. Because guess what? We are so divided as people that we create people and allow people to take advantage of what we build. Let me go to the comment section, bro. He said, no, the people who think I like can put the vision and spread it around. That's how God works. He spoke it in existence and it's happening. Bro, but that's a person like us, right? Who believed the Bible, who felt the Bible. Let me tell you the story about the Bible. I got locked up. This is no lie, bro. I was facing 120 years. I had 3 robberies, abduction, and a gun charge, right? And I never, listen, I'm a New Yorker, right? The only time we went to church was on Easter. Like, I never went to church other than Easter, right? I thought it was just like a fashion show to me. I'm a kid. I don't know. Oh, shit, this is fucking Easter. Let me put some of my new J's on and go to church. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like a fashion show, right? When I really took the Bible serious was when I got locked up. And you know, a lot of people, what they do, they go straight to the Bible when they get locked up, right? And I can't speak for how they felt when they got into the Bible, but I'm going to tell you my experience when I got into the Bible. I read the Bible from beginning to end, bro, and everything. So once I started to read the Bible, it's like, so I'm reading the Bible, right? Let's pretend my cell phone is the Bible, right? I'm reading the Bible, and as I'm reading it, you know what happened to me? The Bible sucked me in. The Bible, listen, everything I love, I can't explain it. The Bible sucked me in. So as I'm reading the Bible, this is no lie, y'all. I swear on everything I love. As I'm reading the Bible, bruh, I'm reading it. And as I'm reading it, I'm living in the Bible. Bruh, it was the most unexplainable feeling I could ever experience in life. I've never felt, we read, right? We've read. Everybody reads something, right? Am I right? When I read the Bible, it was a totally different experience, bro. I've never experienced nothing like that. You read, blah, 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 whatever. You think about what you read, whatever. When I was reading the Bible, bro, it sucked me in, bro. I became whatever story I was reading, I was engulfed in that story, like physically inside this. Bro, ever since that, I turned my life around. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And the Bible tells you, bro, there's no man that's perfect, right? But bruh, the Bible made me turn my whole life around. The way I viewed it, the way I was living, my thought process, even though I was still lost, right? Because I think with the Bible, reading what I was reading in the Bible and then going through life and then going to therapy, it all helped me get it all together. Am I ignorant at times? I am, because I'm not perfect at the end of the day. But when I read the Bible, that experience was, I've never experienced nothing like that. I swear. And I've read and I've read and I've read. But when I read the Bible, the experience was totally different. And I gave my life to God ever since. Now, once again, I am not perfect. I am not the most church person, or you know what I'm saying? But I say my prayers, you know what I'm saying? I thank God every day through the struggles, the experience was crazy, bro, crazy. And ever since then, I gave my heart to God, and as much as I can, I'll tell people to pray. As much as I can, I try to put God's word out there. The Bible, bro, crazy, crazy, crazy. Product of the environment is real. Some people just get comfortable being complacent. Gotta motivate yourself. Facts. Facts. Social media has destroyed any type of reconciliation and togetherness. It has, and I talked about that too, Miss Pittsburgh. I said, right, um, we love our kids, right? We love our kids, and us as parents, when we look around, we, especially successful parents, if you feel successful, then you're gonna look around and say, "Damn, I built everything for my children." And there's days where we may feel a little bit disappointed. We may feel as if we're not doing enough, right? But I gotta understand them, right? That social media, it doesn't matter what we do as parents, right? Social media got not only because if you look around, right? Social media has gotten a hold of people 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And social media has made it easy to get a hold of people of that age caliber. So imagine our children. That's all you gotta do. Just look around how social media has taken over people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and people blame the new generation. Nigga, the generation you talking about is your generation. Your generation is engulfed in this misery, bruh. It's engulfed in this fantasy land. And people want to blame the people that was born in 2000 and 90s. No, nigga, this is the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. Everybody is consumed in social fucking media. Social media got everybody's mind, bro. Everybody's soul, everybody's heart, bro. Look around. That's not the new generation. When you look at the social media and you say this generation of people are crazy, you're speaking about your own generation. And people don't realize that. People think this is new shit, bro. People think that the new people created this lane. No, nigga, this is everybody's society. This is everybody's generation. It's consumed in social media. So if it's easy to consume people of our generation, people from before our generation, just imagine how easy it is to consume our children. Take that into consideration. Let me continue reading. Never let anyone determine your success. Success is defined by each individual person. Success is defined so these days, in modern day history, 2022, success is only determined by the number of subscribers and the number of views and donations that you're getting. It's all a numbers game, right? It doesn't matter how organic, it doesn't matter how positive your message is, right? It's all about numbers. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Reality. And guess what happens, right? You could say, hey, individually, right? You know what happens? You know what happens with that individual person that feels like they're successful, right? And then they get sucked in by social media and they look at the numbers of others. You know what they want to do? They want to compete with that person. Look, I've been keeping it real. We've been having 73 in here. I've been keeping it real all live, right? Keeping it 100. No ignorance, just giving you guys everything. I've not gotten one donation, but let me come up here be ignorant. Watch all the love and support, right? What does that do? What does that do? Me coming up here being ignorant, getting mad donations, right? What does that do for a person that's watching me that wants to become a social media personality? That's gonna make them become ignorant just like me because they just seen Rob get $5, $10, $100, $20, $30. They seen the money coming in. They seen the money coming in off ignorance. So that person who feels successful as an individual, once they start to go this way and that way and do research and start to look at other people and they start to see those numbers, that consumes them. That consumes them. No matter how much, because can I tell y'all something? I've not gotten one donation. I still feel successful on this platform. We haven't hit 100 people in this live. I still feel successful on this live. But that's my success. That's my individual. That's what makes me feel successful, right? But then I could come up here and be like, all right, watch this. I'm gonna show everybody how fucked up how society is fucked up, right? I could just come up here later on, cursing somebody out, and that shit is gonna go crazy. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go over 100. Boom, 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 boom. Crazy donations. Boom, 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 boom. That's just how it works, bruh. Our pain is the most successful, is the most giving, is the most paying genre of success on social media. It's ignorance. It's ignorance because guess what? The more ignorance that shows, the less likely it is that we would divide as people. As long as I'm up here talking about, we're gonna use Mr. Skinny TV as an example. If I'm up here talking about Mr. Skinny TV, how much of a liar, a piece of shit he is, there's gonna be people that's locked in watching the shit. If I'm telling us, yo, bro, this is our problem. This is why there's culture vultures. This is why we can't be successful. Then we get 82, no donations. People like, yeah, you right. But then later on, if I come up here and talk ignorant shit, motherfuckers is gonna gravitate to that more because that's how society is designed for us. It's designed for the negativity to be more appealing than us actually having a conversation and saying, yo, bro, this is the problem we're having as people. That's why we got to go to people like DJ Vlad and somebody like DMD, another culture vulture, or DJ Academics. They could eat off of us too, and off of our pain and lack of success, or even our success, because that's more appealing to us. Let's read the next comment. The division, compliment versus critique. We love to be praised by our own, but can't accept criticism from our own. Therein lies the problem, the division, the strong run, their race, the weak fold. That is facts. Nobody likes to take constructive criticism, even if the constructive criticism can be helpful. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants what listen, you know, me growing up, you know, it was one thing that a lot of adults said: the truth hurts. The truth hurts. And bruh, that is a big facts, bro. You could say everything true about a person, right? And they will feel offended that you gave them what you see and what's the truth about them. They will get offended by it, bro. Some people will actually stop talking to you if you're in a relationship, right? And you reveal the truths about your significant other, whether it's your husband or it's your wife. Guess what happens? That becomes a conflict. Instead of understanding, y'all, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to fix that. If you're a fat person who wants to lose weight, right? And you ask him, and your wife is like, you know, you deep down in your heart, you want to lose weight, right? I'm gonna give you an example, but you don't express that to nobody. You just keep it within yourself, right? Your wife lets you know, like, baby, you know what? You eating too much. You know that you could get heart disease. You eating a lot of pork. You eating this. You eating that. What the man is gonna do? Or even vice versa. You tell that to your wife. A conflict. Pay attention, man. I appreciate the donation. Somebody sent a donation that says, here you go. I am the first. And I appreciate that. My man Rob said, here's a good question. What the fuck we paying for natural resources when they should be free? So a business, bro. Money, man. Listen, money is the problem. Money is the cause of the division. Things that we don't have or have never had. And when we feel something different, bro, it's all about feelings. It's all about emotions, right? When we feel something different, and it feels a lot better than what we had before, and nobody help us get there but this person, then that's who we gonna gravitate to, bro. That's just reality, bro. So many, we make it easy, bro. We make it super easy for people to eat off of our culture, eat off of our pain, eat off of everything, bro. We make it easy for them because we can't. We listen. We were taught not to love and help each other, bro. That's just the reality. That's not me making this shit up. I'm from the dirtiest of hoods, bro. The grimiest. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm from the grimiest. I was born in Long Island College Hospital in Brooklyn, New York. Birth certificate, bro. I'm from the grimiest. I got videos of me in Red Hook. Grimy, bro. Grimy. And this was in the daytime. So to you, it may not look as bad, but to me, it looks bad. When I come out, listen. When I look at how I grew up, and when I go outside over here, yo, Even, bro, listen, I've been over here over a year already, bro. Anytime I pull up to my crib, bro, bro, you don't understand how grateful I am. I thank God every day, bro. I thank God every day, bro. I'm so grateful for everything I have around me, bro. And you know, when I tell you guys, I'm the definition of getting it out the mud. I didn't use nobody for my game. I didn't use the culture. I didn't use nobody's pain. I didn't do nothing, bro. I went out there and got it out the mud for me and my family. And and the good thing about it is I still, yo, bro, I put my wife through hell. I would not lie to y'all, bro. And she stood right there behind me. I put her through hell. I had a great partner who had my back, bro, and that helped me to propel to bigger heights I've ever propelled to. Me having my beautiful kids, my beautiful, just I knew deep down in my heart and my soul, bro, I didn't want them to experience none of what I had to experience as a child, bro. Having no mother, having no father, shootouts, ducking. I didn't want them to experience none of that shit. I didn't even want them to know who I was as a young person. I didn't want them to know your father was pulling out guns on people and just being ignorant, bro. I didn't want them to know none of that shit about me. Nothing. I was ashamed when I look around and when I started to realize what I was building for my children. I was ashamed of everything I was and everything I came from, bro. And never, and this is before, right? Me realizing that everything I was before and everything I came from is the reason I'm here today, bro. I wanted that shit. Yo, listen, everything I came from, everything I was, I wanted that shit to disappear off the face of the earth, bro. Never, not one time taking into consideration that, bro, that pain and everything you went through is the reason you are who you are today, bro. I just wanted that shit to disappear, bro. Shit crazy, bro. I'm getting a little emotional, bro. I almost got choked up for a second, bro. The Bible, okay, but I don't live by it. Bro, I live by what makes sense when I read the Bible. A lot of shit made sense, bro. And a lot of shit that what you see, yo, listen, the Bible was something that was reworded, bro. You got to think about what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Common sense to tell you what the fuck is going on and what, bro, you could tell, bro. Just pay attention, look around, bro. A lot of shit the Bible says makes sense, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And one thing that I read in the Bible, bro, when they said he had the hair of wool and the skin of bronze, that was it right there, bro. The hair of wool and the skin of bronze. What kind of description is that? Pay attention. A lot of people don't want to listen to the Bible or believe in the Bible because to them it's a lot of bullshit. It's this, that, and that, and that. Bro, I took in what I had to take in. What I got out of the Bible was what God wanted me to get out the Bible. Point blank, period. Believe it or not, God wanted me to get, when I read the Bible, God wanted me to get something out of the Bible. And I got what I needed out of the Bible. On everything I love. On everything I love, bro. And people are different. People look at stuff different. Like I said, bro, I was one of those type, bro, the N-word don't hurt me. The spit don't hurt me. Words don't hurt me. But just a couple of months ago, this nigga was talking about he gonna piss on my son's grave and he gonna come to pull up my house and all of that. And I was allowing that to bother me. So I could just imagine, right? Just because I feel some type of way, that doesn't mean another person doesn't feel a different type of way. I have to take everybody's feelings into consideration. Bro, the Bible is a guideline to trust in God and not in men. Facts. Facts. Success is artificial nowadays, not real. That's the point. That's what people are overlooking, bro. Success is artificial. That shit is not real, bro. Yo, listen, yo, pay attention. You could buy your way to success on these platforms. I did it the other day. Yo, I went on TikTok. TikTok said, take advantage of this promotion. I said, what is this promotion? The promotion was if I spend $5.99, right? They would push my video to get more views and more likes. Everything I love. I'm going to tell you what video I did. Just to see if it worked. I like, wait, hold on. Is this shit real? And I've spoken about this. I said, yo, they got these things where you could just buy your way on the platform with these promotions, right? I said, you know what? I'm going to buy this shit, see if it works, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what video I did it on. I'm not ashamed. I'm bro. In order for me to know what the fuck is going on, I have to learn, right? In order to learn, you have to see. You have to go that route and see what the fuck that's about. It was this video. I'm not lying. It was this video. It was that video. This video had like 200 and something views on it. 15 likes. I would never forget. When I added the promotion, that video went to 1,758 views, right? And 479 hearts for $5.99. I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all, bro. Hey, Ron, my bad watching on my TV. I appreciate that, Mrs. Maggie. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, we follow people with artificial numbers, bro. These motherfuckers ain't even real on their page. My man said facts. Imagine if Instagram turned off likes and followers count for everybody. Bruh, that'd be a problem. It's designed like, I don't understand how, bro, as adults, bro, we can't see common sense when it's in your fucking face, bro. Common sense. My man Jermaine the Great said, yo, hey, say people send fake donations just to make you think it's real. Stay woke, G. I've been peeped that out. Because why would someone send $20 to $50 donations? Bro, I already know. Yo, listen, Jermaine the Great. I know, bro, listen, I don't know how long you've been watching my lives, but I swear to God, bro. Some people, like Mike Thomas, he's been with me for years, bro. My man faithfully comes up here and watches my lives and listens to what I say. I've been giving you guys the answers for years. For years. And when we talk about sneakers, I've been giving you guys the answers for sneakers. When it comes to social media and numbers, I've been giving you guys the answers for years. How many times have I came up here, and people who watch me, how many times have I come up here and told you guys what's the recipe for success up here? Over and over and over. And then all you got to do is just look it up yourself. You see, I watch channels, no bullshit. I watch channels with people who got 200 subscribers, right? They'll have a video called was 50 Cent a real goon in Queens? This man only has 200 and something subscribers. That one video will have 76,000 views on it. I've been telling y'all what the recipe for success was all the time. I tell you guys all the time. Appreciate that. Everybody got paid. Miss Pittsburgh said, I'm the second. I appreciate the donations. It's crazy, bro. Deterred you from doing a greater good, bro. Facts. It's where we came from that motivated us to get where we at today. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Big facts. It's where we came from, right? That dictates our direction and where we want to go, right? But you know what the problem is, right? We don't know how to get there. We don't know how to get there, right? People that understand success that wasn't raised like we were raised, they know how to milk our pain and our struggle for their success. Even though they don't understand it. A person like them, we're not going to talk about DJ Vlad. We already know DJ Vlad is just milking our culture for what it is. That's just facts. Culture vulture, he's the definition of a culture vulture. And we would say him more than a person like Dan D and DJ Vlad because of skin color, right? But the reality is, right? A majority of us relate to one another because of our upbringing. We came from shit. That's reality. We came from shit. Men and women, we all, like a lot of us, men or women, could relate to coming from shit, bro. From shit. And those people who don't know how that feels, they know how to, they don't know how it feels, right? But they understand because of our expressions, right? They know how to take advantage of how we feel, our pain, our struggle. So they milk that. A black man could be a culture vulture. DJ Academics, Damn D. Those are two examples of culture vultures. They weren't raised like people like me. So they know, right? They know that that type of environment pains me, right? They know that's not what I want to do. They know that's not where I want to be. They know that's not where I want my kids to be, right? So they know how to use that to their advantage to milk the system. Culture vultures. Your skin color doesn't determine what you are. If you're a culture vulture, if you know how to eat off the culture in which you've never experienced yourself, then you're a culture vulture. Not all white boys are culture vultures. I want to make that clear, because some white boys, whether it's a small number of white people, they were brought up just like we were brought up from shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, OG Kicks, what up, my guy? Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, African Americans, Caucasians. There's some people who have a similar story. That's just reality. We all have a similar story. Smokey, what up, Smokey? Yeah, God is. He said, yeah, God is. Oh man, it just went by so fast. What is? Yeah, God is not a white man. No, bro, the Bible said, a hair of wool, skin of bronze. If you think that's a white man, bro, you need to reevaluate your mental. Hair of wool, skin of bronze does not sound like a white man. I'm just saying. Unless that was a dirty ass white man. Maybe when you gave him a bath, he was white. I don't know. Oh shit. A hair of wool and skin of bronze does not sound like white. Just saying, it doesn't. It sounds like somebody of color with some nappy ass motherfucking hair. Lord forgive me. I'm just saying what it describes, you know? So if that and somehow describes a white man to you, then you must have read the part where they said they cleaned off the bronze color off his skin and straightened out his head. He was a totally different person. I'm just saying. Bro, I can't, listen, Whoopi Rock, I overcame hardship, bro. And listen, and it's not like life got even, because then you start to have your own children. I don't know how long you've been on my channel, but I just lost my first kid. My first kid that I ever had, right? My biological son, I just lost him in September. So it's not, and then I lost my father the year before that. Feel what I'm saying? Even though my father wasn't a father, and I never thought, it would pain me. Do you know when my father passed away, I cried? I was hurt. Now, mind you, he was never part of my life. Never. He even did some real grimy shit. I spoke on it before in my lives. He even did some grimy shit. But bro, never in a million years I thought I was gonna lose my father and be hurt about it. And that shit hurt me, bro. So just imagine the pain of, now, mind you, I already experienced pain and hardship from my upbringing, from where I came from, right? Now I'm an adult, right? To me, facts is I'm in a way better position than I was growing up. My children are in a way better position than I was growing up. I'm talking about, bro, a million times better. And then to wake up one day and my son passed away, my first kid. I remember, bro, growing up, if you grew up in New York, the 50 Cent sodas, they said that they were sperm killers. So if once you get older and try to have kids, you can't have kids because those 50 Cent sodas is fucking up your sperm. I couldn't have kids for the longest time. All of a sudden, my son is conceived. Look just like his father. He was born with 12 fingers, my son. He had 2 little fingers right here. And bruh, my first kid wound up passing away on me. Do you know that shit pain? Even though I come up here and I handle it well, I still be hurt. Cause my son picture's right there, right in front of me. I still feel that pain. The pain of growing up and stuff like that is gone. Like the pain of me growing up and my upbringing and the pain I experienced is gone. But my son, that shit is never gonna go away. That shit is never, because I replaced my pain from the past, right? I've taken what I experienced as a youth and all the damage and all the garbage that I was a part of, and I created something a lot better for myself and my children. I can never get my son back. It don't matter what I do. It don't matter what I do. I took my pain from the past and made success out of it, right? What do you do to replace the pain of losing your child? You can't. There's no way you could do it. There's no way I could live. how? You see what I'm saying? I can't have another kid that's gonna replace my son. Nothing is or make my life better. Let's say if I have another son, that's not gonna make my life better. Feel me? I still lost my first seed. Everything else I could fix. I could take that garbage and make it better, right? I could make anything. You know what I'm saying? All this material stuff, right? I could take my lack thereof, material stuff growing up, and how I grew up in poverty and projects and pissing holes, shooting every night. I could take that, right, and allow it to motivate me and create something bigger and better. I can't do nothing to replace losing my son. I can't. See what I'm saying? So I still continue, even though my life is better and what I came from and where I'm at now is better. I still go through pain. I still go through fucked up shit, just like everybody else does. That's see what I'm saying? It don't stop, bro. It's how you overcome it. And I'm never gonna overcome losing my son, but slowly but surely, it makes it easier for me to get through it. You know what I'm saying? But never will I overcome that shit. I'm always gonna think about it, the journey, everything. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I overcame the hardship, bro. And anybody could do it, bro. Everybody could do it. Everybody wants to do it, right? And that's the reason why culture vultures could take advantage of people like that, because they don't want to be in that position no more. We don't, bro. If you grew up where I grew up at, bro, and you have an opportunity, whether it's through a white person, whether it's through a person who wasn't raised like you, if they could get you out of your position, then you're gonna take advantage of it, bro. You're gonna take advantage of it. Nobody is willing to take the initiative and create a team and build one another and make things different and make things better. Nobody want to do that, bro. We rather go to this motherfucker who can't relate to us in no way. It's different skin color, and we just, you know, and that's why there's culture vultures, bro. And like I said, culture vultures ain't just a person of a different ethnicity or different color, bro. It's us too. We do the same thing. People who wasn't brought up without pain and that can't relate to us. They take advantage of the culture, man. Don't you see it happen in Revelations on a different chapter outside every day, bro? Every day, every day. If someone said something to me about one of my children that had passed away, and the foul man of God have mercy on that person, so because it would probably get very, very ugly. See, some people don't like it. Rob the truth. Now he is the holy grail of a friend for life. No doubt, bro. You already know, Mike. How that thing be going fast? I better be broke then, shine my soul. You can tell by what they say and how they act. Damn, he definitely a culture vulture, especially now he's all of a sudden liking you ways. Yeah, he's a culture vulture. He's, bro, just those are, look around, bro. You can see who they are. You can see people for what they really are, bro. You can see it. Yo, Chilltown, I appreciate the donation. Salute, Rob, respect from channel Chilltown. And make sure you guys go check out Chilltown. He got a dope channel. He does the music. I don't know if he does the music thing, but I know he does the sneaker battles and he does pickups. So make sure you guys go check out Chilltown. Mom Money said Vlad has always been a clown. Facts. He said, how DJ Academics become the voice of hip hop, I will never understand, because he milked it, bro. He took advantage of people's pain. And that's what we see on a daily basis. We see it on a daily basis, bro. We see it on a daily basis, bro. Academics owe his entire career to drill rappers from Chicago. He owe his entire career to everybody pertaining to music or people going through hardship. Fat Boy Kick said, bro, that's an urban legend. He said, I watch DMD's gaming channel and some of his POV stuff, but that's about it. Now some of the stuff that he says about Skinny is funny, but a lot of it has become redundant. Facts. And he's gonna do that. Now he's gonna do that with the Vlad TV, so he's gonna milk that. Yo, I appreciate that, Fat Boy Kicks. He said, what part of New York City you from? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Red Hook Projects. I'm from Red Hook Projects, bro. I went to PS 27. I went to MS 88, and then I went to for high school. I went to Global Studies. Global Studies is in the basement of 293. So I went to Global Studies right across the street from Cobble Hill movie theaters. So I went to fucking PS 27. That's how I went to school with Carmelo Anthony at PS 27. Then I went to 88. That's on 7th Avenue, almost by Bay Ridge up there. And then for high school, I went to Global Studies. And a lot of people used to make fun of Global Studies because Global Studies was actually in the basement of 293s, which is a middle school. So Whoopi Rock said, because the kid in you hurt, that's why you cry. So God can heal the kid in you. I share the same pain, rejoice by my two fathers, so I feel you. Or reject by my two fathers. I am a 57-year-old woman and uh, fight to be not bitter. Period. Now, facts. You don't want to be bitter. Hell no. Well, because if you become bitter and start to hate the things that you feel was a hindrance to you, period, right? I feel like it dictates who you are as a person, right? I think it takes away from your characteristics as you may reflect on something that affected you in a negative way, and then but your heart is not that, right? Your heart wants to help you take the next step, but the reflection of something in the past that caused trauma, or it just bothers you so much, may hinder you from taking the next step as a person. That's what I feel. That's why I try not to hold a grudges. I used to be one of those type of people that hold grudges, man. I still a little bit like, it's hard to do things, like it's hard to get over things, but I try not to, I'm trying my hardest. I'm working every day. But I was one of those people that always wanted to hold the grudge, bro. Oh, bro, I wanted, bro. If you made me hate you, I wanted to hate you forever, and I wanted to watch you destroy yourself or get destroyed. But now I just, if sometimes I don't even want to address it, but sometimes I want to be ignorant to get the money. Like I said, bro, I'm a product of my environment, and I know what's going to be successful. So if I want to address it to get paid, then I'll address it just to get paid. But to be honest with you, even when I address something about my baby moms and all the bullshit she said, that shit don't bother me. I swear to God, that shit don't even bother me, because I know the truth. Once you know the truth, then anything a person says about you doesn't really bother you. Like when she was saying, "Oh, it was my fault, my son died, and I took his money and I was fucked," bro. None of that shit really bothered me. None of it, because I knew the truth. But if I want to become ignorant and I know she watching, then I'll just address it and I just get a couple donations from it. But I really didn't give a fuck. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Y'all, I appreciate that, Chilltown. Real talk. Yeah, I got your super chat right here. Boom. Salute Raw. Respect from Channel Chilltown. Appreciate that, bro. As a kid and you cry out so God can heal you, it's the same experience I have been through as a 57-year-old, rejected by two fathers I lost, or who raised me. God help me not to come. Okay, I read that part. You know a chick that called herself Muff? Muff? Where at? In Virginia? What are you talking about in New York? Word, that's what's up. My boy went there. I grew up on the other side of Queens. Yeah, I used to live in Kew Garden, Queens. It was like probably like 10-minute walk from Kew Garden. Mama, what's the matter? You okay? Are you about to leave? Okay, I see you all dressed up and stuff. Aaron, what up, man? Yeah, I really don't be caring. Like I said, if I want to come up here and be ignorant and just to fuck with somebody and get some donations, then I'll do some ignorant shit. Like I said, bro, I could come up here every single day and milk YouTube, bro. I don't know, bro. It's fucking sad. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking sad to see what people do for money, bro. It's fucking sad, bro. It's fucking sad. And I got the powers and the intelligence to just milk this shit on a daily basis. And maybe it's just because of God's blessings. I don't have to come up here and do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's because of God's blessings. When I look around, this is all God's blessings. Everything I got around me, my fucking wife, my kids, my beauty, they assholes. My kids are assholes sometimes, but I love the shit out of them, bro. They give me my energy. They give me even though I lost a little part, I lost a part of my energy source. We're losing my son, because I always said, like, my kids, I could feel their spirits and soul and energy, right? So I lost some of my energy when I lost my son. But bro, when I look around and just see all the beautiful things that I'm blessed with, bro, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. Aaron said he in Jersey. He said, "Yeah, you too wise to sell your soul, bro." Yeah, and there's times where I want to be not even sell my soul, because I understand, right? I understand what it's about. I understand what it's about, right? And even when I want to be ignorant, for some reason, spiritually, I get held back. I ain't gonna lie, because I could come up here and be ignorant every day because I understand the game. So once you understand the game, you know how to milk it. Culture vultures is the definition of understanding our pain, right? Understanding the lack thereof success, so they know how to milk it to where they could gain success off of the little success they expose us to. You feel what I'm saying? While you're getting something more than what you had before, that person is gaining even more from you. And people don't understand that, right? So as long as you understand the game, you can milk anything for what it is, right? But for some odd reason, as much as yo, bro, ask my wife. If my wife is awake, I be telling her, baby, do interviews with me. Come talk to me on my live. She would not do it, bro. She would not do it. But she understands that I understand how to take advantage of this. But spiritually, my spirit gets held back. It's like, bro, fuck it. You might as well just talk to your Chinese plugs, get some sneakers, and just lay in bed and just resell. And it's so much other things that I could do instead of coming up here and just and like I said, it's not selling your soul if you understand. You just adapt into taking advantage of it, right? Culture vultures themselves, they'll sell they sell. They selling they soul on a daily basis. They don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves, right? And I could come up here and title it a ignorant title and mislead everybody to where I could just take it around and say, yo, listen, this happened to this person. This is how I feel about it, and make it sound like, okay, make a good conversation. And just, it's all about what you put in the title that's going to bring people to your, but it's, I don't know, like I said, spiritually, something tugs me like, nah, get over here. This is not even, bro, get your ass over here. And that's what it becomes. I swear to God. He said, "Y'all, Whoopi Rock said, I love to be with good people, good vibe people. Yeah, me too, bro. And I'm one of those people. I'm a big, bro, like I said, another wifey. Energy, I could tell when energy is off. Energy, bro, I'm a big person on energy, vibes. And, bro, if it ain't right, I'm one of those, they got the fight or flight response. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of there. Like, y'all, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Something doesn't feel right about this environment. Like, I'm a real big person on energy. Oh man, it's a couple black. He said it's a couple blacks like that. Nah, it is. Ziggy, what up? Zigger, what up? He said you got an IB page with your shoes for sale. Yeah, I got it. It's on the description down below. What's up, mama? Kamari? Which beach? Yeah, I got you. What time you want to go? Whenever you done. All right, yeah, because it's already 4 o'clock. Yo, sincere salute. Yeah, to me it sounds corny, but it's truly about the type of character you are. Could care less about your skin tone. Not facts. Yeah, me neither. I don't care. Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you, right? This is no lie. I wish y'all guys growing up in New York. I promise you, I chill. I'm gonna tell you who I chill with. It was Fella, Chris, Rob, Kevin, my brother, me. Um, we was deep. My boy Charles. And if you would have seen, we was just the lightest ones. Just me and my brother was the lightest ones. My homeboys was, I swear to God, literally this color, this color, this color. Yo, you know how some people feel uncomfortable being around certain people because they have this image and persona, and they might rob them. You know how some people lock their doors, and I'm not like that, bro. I don't know why. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable with skin color or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an energy person. Like, if you're a female, the softest female, if your energy is off, I don't want to be around you. Like, it's just energy. Skin color is just it's never played a part of my life or how I look at people, bro. I swear to God, never. My homeboys was it was just me and my brother. We was the lightest one. My homeboys was this color, no lie, no lie. And that's just skin color. It was never, bro. Like I said, when I moved to Virginia, I realized skin color was an issue. What people who had issues with skin colors. Me personally, I never had an issue with skin color. Never. Never. Bro. To me, everybody's the same. I no bullshit. To me, it don't matter what skin color you are. You are the same as me, bro. I never looked at skin color different, whether you were white, black, purple, fucking green. I just always looked at us as the same people, bro. I swear to God. And then I get on social media, and social media to some people, we're just all divided. We're all different individuals. To me, everybody was just the same motherfuckers. And that's, bruh, social media made me open my eyes to a lot of shit, bruh. It made me open my eyes to fucking how many people we deal with that are miserable. It made me open my eyes to the greed of motherfuckers and how much money dictates a motherfucker's life. Bro, so I saw so much. Social media has opened my eyes to so much. Now, mind you, I came from just doing sneakers, bro. And what made me start to venture off into understanding people was understanding how people were ignorant towards people who wore sneakers, right? And the decisions people made and the arguments it would create, and people start to threaten to kill you. And now, mind you, we're just talking about sneakers. When I started to see how just that small part of everyday life, you know, us having to put on sneakers to go outside, and when I realized how bad that shit made and how fucked up people were behind sneakers, I said, yo, let me see, let me fucking uh let me travel around this YouTube sector and find out what the fuck is really going on. And the more I looked around on social media and started to understand people, bro, I realized, bro, we live in a fucked up world, bro. Now, mind you, this shit all started from sneakers. Motherfuckers ready to kill each other, talking about pulling up on each other, shooting people's houses up over sneakers. I said, yo, I gotta dig a little bit deeper and find out what else is on this motherfucking social media shit. And bro, I realized, bro, we are in a fucked up world, bro. Motherfuckers are damaged. Huh? You going like that?
Oh no, I'm about to change.
All right, well, go change. I'm about to get off so we could go to the beach. In real life, though. In real life, though. Yo, bro, niggas get violent over kicks, bro. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, this shit is crazy. We really living in a society of fucked up people. And when I started to, yo, listen. So then you know what that caused me to metaverse. I said, yo, let me travel to metaverse and see what type of people is on this motherfucker, right? I came up here just talking about motherfucking sneakers and scammers and shit like that. Let me see what else type of people is up on the social media shit. And bro, this shit fucked me up, bro. Yo, it's damaged. A lot of motherfuckers need help. But one thing I could say is money. Money, 100. It don't matter what type of person you was, how fucked up, damaged you was. Everybody had the main goal in mind, and that was just money. So I was like, all right, I see. Money, man. Money, bro. Money. Yo, happy anniversary. My anniversary was on the 1st, bro. My 5-year anniversary with my wife was on the 1st, bro. Yo, last night, wow, we went last night. We went to Top Golf. That was my first time ever going to Top Golf. Man, I had so much fucking fun at Top Golf. I had mad fun. That was my first time going because I've been telling my wife, like, yo, I want to go to Top Golf. So she made it her, bro, for our anniversary. She made it to where, yo, I'm taking you to Top Golf, bro. I had so much. Man, I was rocking that golf ball. Boom, far as fuck. So, man, I had so much fun at Top Golf, man. I want to go back. We left. I didn't even want to leave. I wanted to continue drinking and playing golf, bro, the whole night. And I ain't even a golf player, but I gravitated to playing mini golf and stuff like that, right? But this shit is you could hit the motherfucker yards. So that shit had me, I was fucked up, rocking that shit. So yeah, man, I had fun, man, with my 5-year anniversary, man. Salute to the wife. Boy, that's one woman that can make a man's dream come true, bro. In every aspect, bro. She's one of those people that really helped me take chances, man. Take chances. She opened me up to take chances, and I love that woman, bro. And then, like I said, Top Golf. I've been dying to go to Top Golf, and boy, I had so much fucking fun. Because then, so after Top Golf, we were supposed to go fishing, but we were so fucked up. People were just like on slack mode. They just wanted to chill, so we were like, "Fuck, we just go home and chill." Man, I had fun. Bro. When I tell you, I did not want to leave Top Golf. I wanted to stay there all night and golf and drink. Man, I had fun. I had fun, man. Salute to my wifey, boy. She made that a great night, boy. Damn, what channel they clapped? I don't know if you ever been so priority, but bruh, you gotta go, bruh. They got pool tables in there. They got everything, bro. They got everything in Top Golf. It was dope. I had a great time. Yo, you too, Zig. Have a good day, man. Damn, man. Make sure you guys go check out No Limit Gaming, man. They done clap this channel, man. Yo, I appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, man. But that's it, man. I think I expressed myself, man. If you feel any kind of different ways, if you feel like I should have delivered it different, man, let me know, man. 710 subscribers. Shaking my head. I'll be back though. There's a Top Golf 45 minutes from me up in Jersey. Been wanting to try. Yo, Night. Go up to your Night. Go try it out, bro. I had fun. Bro, I had mad fun, bro. Mad fun. Mad fun. Y'all was fucked up, wasted, smashing that motherfucking golf ball. Doom, 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 getting mad point. I had a great time last night, man. Salute to the wife, man. But yeah, man, yo, catch the playback, Chris. You're gonna like this one, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. Please hit that like button before you go. Share the content, man. Love you guys. Be safe out there. This is Troublemaker Therapy. I'm about to take the kids to the beach for a little while. And I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe.